Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and today I'm going to be giving you a feature preview and a bit of a tutorial for two of the new items coming in the next update for Minecraft Xbox and Minecraft PlayStation. And those two new items are the name tag and the lead respectively. So these both seem like fairly simple one-dimensional items, but they are in fact a bit cooler than that. They both have a few purposes you might not know, and hopefully this video teaches you them because they're very cool and quite interesting once you get down to them. So let's start with the name tag, shall we, then move on. So I'm going to be using PC gameplay because of course I can use gameplay then to show you rather than screenshots. And hopefully you like that. If you do, please do like it. And also considering checking out the playlist where you can see all of the features I've covered so far. I've covered almost all of them now. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy that. So let's get straight into it with the name tag, shall we? So the name tag is a pretty simple self-explanatory thing where you use it and you can name mobs, right? So I'm right-clicking the sheep bit. Oh, why can't I name it? So basically the way it works is once you have a name tag, you have to go into an anvil and then rename it. And this turns into the real name tag if you want. So for instance, I want to call a sheep, let's call it Toycat. Is good. Yeah, Toycat. No wait, Toycat is yeah. So if you want to call a mob Toycat is yeah, for instance, which is the worst name for a mob or the best name depending on how you look at it, you just name the name tag that, and then you name the sheep. And the cool benefits of having this Toycat is cool there. The cool benefits of having a mob named is that one, when you go near it, it has the name over its head, which means you know that this sheep is Toycat is yeah. The second benefit is it will never despawn. So even if I let it out from this cage, even if I ran all the way over there, all the way back. Even though all the rest of these would despawn that didn't have names, this one would not because it's renamed, and so would this one, etc. But yeah, so having a named mob is very handy because it means you don't have to lock it up, you can just name it. The cool thing about this is, let me actually make some name tags first, so I'll make two of them, and I'll call them Jeb because this comes in handy later, but yeah, Jeb underscore. So the handy thing about this is you can actually do it for hostile mobs too if you really want. So if you want a skeleton to stay somewhere, you can't just lock him in a cage for instance, but if you want a zombie to stay somewhere, what you can just do is you can name him. So as long as he doesn't die from fire, which is actually going to do because it's daytime, as you can see, this mob would stay there even if I ran away way past where he should despawn. So another cool little, couple of cool little Easter eggs about this system that you might not know is that first of all, that you can get if you name mob Dinnerbone or Grum, I've got one over there called Grum, it will actually spawn upside down, which is a really, really cool thing. The mob function is exactly the same. You might even be able to ride it still. In fact, yeah, you can still ride the upside down donkeys still, and yeah, that's something you can do there. The second Easter egg is that if you name a mob Jeb, or a sheep Jeb in particular, so let's name this one, it'll actually be a rainbow sheep. So I don't know if these will come over to the console in their same format, but what might happen instead is you might have the option of being able to be like, okay, 4J Studios will be the pulsating sheep, and then maybe Roger Carpenter or like whatever, Ramsey I think his name is. They might be the names instead. It's yet to be seen, but they should have some form of equivalent because this is one of the best features in the game. Upside down donkeys and pulsating sheep, they're all you need. So finally, how do you get these name tags then? Because they can't be crafted. They can only be found from two separate sources so far, and a third one will come later. So but they can only be found in dungeon chests right now, and they only spawn in stacks of one. So quite hard to find. You have to find dungeons to get these, and yeah, they're kind of rare as a result. But you can also trade them with villagers. They're quite a rare trade, but they cost... Whoa, look at this sheep here. They're quite a rare trade, but they cost 20 to 22 emeralds, which isn't too bad. And finally, in the future, once fishing, actually brings treasure in, you'll be able to fish for them. But right now, only trading and only dungeons. So that's the name tag. I think it's quite cool. It's a little rare, but they have so many cool effects, whether it be upside down, whether it be pulsating, or even just calling a mob Toycat is cool. Like this. Oh, here it is. Toycat is cool. See, that's a fun thing to do. So that's what's going on there. Let's move on to the leads. So the leads are a simple enough thing. You probably understand it. You can use it to tie horses or donkeys or whatever to fences like that. As you can see, it's simple enough. Now the donkey's tied there. However, there's a few uses you might not understand, and my favourite of them, I can't keep this contained any longer because it keeps popping up, is the fact that you can have a fence post in midair and actually tie something to it, and it will just bounce there over and over again, which is... it's just hilarious to me. It's a bouncing cow. Yeah, you can do this any mob if you want, from as high as you want. And if you ever wanted to have bouncing mobs, this is a way you can do that. So one thing to note, they will despawn, so you have to name them if you want them to just stay there forever. But this is just going to be one of my favorite things. Oh wow, it kills it that way. I did not expect that. I feel bad now. But yeah, so that's something you can do with bouncing mobs. So another thing you can do with leads is you can actually, let's get one of the mobs that's on this side of the fence. You can actually tie it to mobs and then like kind of drag them with you. So that's none of these horses have saddles, but let's grab that chicken over there, assuming it's not a glitch chicken. You can actually like kind of bring stuff with you. So my favorite use for this, okay, so yeah, we've got this chicken. Let's try and bring it. Yeah, there we go. You can see chicken's coming with us even if it doesn't want to, which sounds kind of mean that way. But yeah, you can use this to actually take stuff with you. Another cool use for it, if I just quickly unhook from this chicken by killing it. Another cool use for this lead is that you can hook it to animals you haven't tamed yet. So I haven't actually tamed this donkey. As you can see, I'm not controlling it. But if you use the lead, you can actually bring it with you, even though it's not tamed, which is quite useful. And finally, if you're on a horse, you have got the horse tamed. Horses won't let you ride them while you go through water, so it's best to bring a lead so you can just drag them through water like so. So yeah, the lead's a really cool, useful thing like that. And it also allows you to make bouncing mobs, possibly my favourite thing ever. I'm going to be doing a lot of that, that's for sure. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy these two things. Let me know what you prefer more, because they're both about taming animals, that next step. Let me know if you prefer the name tags, because they have the pulsating sheep and the upside down donkey, or let me know if you prefer the you know, the fact that you can have a, you know, a lead here which allows you to be tied to any animal you want to, and tied to a fence if you really want to, like so. Spinning donkey apparently. So I hope you enjoyed this feature preview. If you did, please do like the video, let me know, share it, let other people know. This has probably been my favourite thing just after researching, you know, a lot of the stuff. Yeah, let me know what you think, and also check out the other feature previews. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one, I guess.